Just a little job I gotta do before I do my split bearings.
Why we've made posting easy. Including our 24-hour parcel post boxes.
Nice.
Search click and drop.
Right, that's a pair of door lock pins for an old car. They'll go through the door card and then you can just pull them up to unlock the door. Now to get on with my split bearings. Right, this is the phosphor bronze for my split bearings for the first and second shaft. I've cut it down the middle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some soft solder each side and then join it back together. So then I can mount that in the lathe and turn my pieces, my split bearings. Right, that's the split bearing phosphor bronze soft soldered together. So I should be able to put that in the lathe now. Turn it down to diameter. Do the little, turn the middle down there to 3/4. And then bore it out to 600 thous on the drawing. Through there. Right, I've turned that down to size. Now from an 1/8 in and then 5/8 wide, it's got to be turned down to 3/4 of an inch. Right, I've marked that out. In between those two scribe lines, that's got to be turned down to 3/4 inch diameter. That then will make a little flange on each end of the split bearing to stop it moving in and out. So the next job will be to turn that up. Just turning up the inside down to 3/4 of an inch. Cut this way first and then I'll put a different cutter in and cut the other way. Right, that's one bearing turned down inside there. Nice tight fit. Right, the next job then is to bore the hole to 600 thou through there.
And 4 for 3 on tiles.
UK.
Just boring it out to 605. Right, that's bored out to 605. Now what I got to do is part that off. Right, that's one pair of split bearings done. We just offer them into the casting up here. He's in there. That piece will go in there on the top. And then the cap. There. So once these are bolted on, that little flange stops the bearing from moving in and out. Let's do the other 3. Right, as you can see, that's all the split bearings turned up. Next thing what I'll do is I'll get the little studs on there so that these can be bolted on through their holes. There we are. Well, I've got 4 of the studs in there holding the bearings in place. I didn't have enough to make the other 4 studs for this will be the crankshaft here later on. That's the second shaft. So I'll do that in the next video. Also what I got to do, because these will turn, look, if I turn that, what I've got to do, drill that oil hole right through the top one, the top bearing, and also next to it there should be a little pin which is about a 1/16 diameter, drill through here and drill through the bearing, which then when the pin's been stuck in, it'll stop the bearings rotating as well, and the oil hole will be lined up. So when you squirt the oil in, it'll go straight through into the bearing. So I'll do that in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel. It won't cost you anything. and join me as I build a 2-inch scale Fowler's Showman's traction engine.